My name is Dr. Ann, and this is Safe Space Radio. Temple Grandin is perhaps the single person in our country who has done the most to help us understand life through the eyes of someone with autism. She's a professor of animal science at Colorado State University and the author of many books on autism and animal behavior. Here are some excerpts from my conversation with her about living with autism and the challenges she faced with sensory sensitivity.
Sensory problems can vary from being just a nuisance to being very, very, very debilitating. And when I was a young child, I was terrified of sudden loud noises. There's been some scientific research now that shows that these sounds that bother the kid set off the fear center in the brain. There's a part of the brain called the amygdala. And it's going to be very variable from child to child. My problems with touch sensitivity and loud noises. Another child may have visual problems. Other problems is not hearing hard consonant sounds. And this is one of the reasons why it's so important to work with kids very, very early on. And we need to try to work as much as we can on desensitizing some of the problems. You see, you get a child that goes into sensory shutdown, and they're doing it because they're just overloaded.
I want to talk about the connection between the kind of sensory sensitivity you're describing and anxiety.
I started having constant panic attacks. My fear center is bigger than normal. Not everybody has that. But there is a high percentage of people with autism where anxiety and panic attacks is a major problem. The one thing that probably really is the core symptom is the problems with social communication. The problems with face recognition, problems with picking up social cues. I didn't know until I was 50 years old that people have these little eye signals. Like somebody rolls their eyes, that means they're kind of getting annoyed with you. Other thing I want to emphasize, no sudden surprises. You've got to stretch these kids, and you have to stretch just outside the comfort zone.
I'm getting the importance of stretching gradually, the importance of giving choice, the importance of engaging with the outside world.
I'm going to say early intervention, nothing's the worst thing you can do.
To learn more from Temple Grandin, listen to the full interview at this link below. You can also hear our series on parenting kids on the spectrum by going to safespaceradio.com and typing autism in the search window.